Dr. Sanjay Muthal with Kontempore, and I'm just going to ask him to introduce himself and exactly what you're doing here at the HR conference.
So I have a human resources background. I majored in human resource, worked in the industry for over 30 years. Then I set up my own firm. We did executive search. I sold that company to a Japanese company, ran the new company for 5 years, and now I've set up a new firm where we do entire suite of services in HR, executive search, consulting, HR tech, and research and analytics.
It's very interesting that you've set up a company in Japan. Do you see a difference between nationalities and in companies based in different countries?
Well, culture difference obviously remains. In the broad difference, I would say, India we say the end is important, means are not. Japanese believe means are important, that will give you the right end. So here we can do something we call in India called jugaad, which is a shortcut, but reach there.
Yes.
But Japanese will never do that. They'll go by process, A, B, C, D, and that will lead you to the destination.
So what do you think are the biggest challenges faced by HR professionals today?
Today?
Yes.
I think one of the biggest challenge HR has today is dealing with technology. The way HR has grown in the organization, we kept technology quite away for many years. And today you can't survive without technology at workplace. So AI, ML, these are all come to your place. Secondly, we are now embracing gig economy, where even the employee engagement models are going to change. You're not going to have permanent contract anymore. People will come in and go out, they'll work for 6 months. Now, how do you cope with this capability? That gap needs to be bridged. That's the challenge today for HR.
So, in your opinion, what would be the best way to sustain an employee, or the first steps?
Employees are human beings, recognize that.
Good.
I think giving people respect, nobody expects you to pay them great, pamper them. If you give them respect, give them good work, give them purpose of life, they'll be with you. Challenge is, how do you embed these into the organization? Embedding that, you must create an employee value proposition which embraces these three elements of giving purpose to them, of giving meaningful work to them, and giving them happiness at work.
I think Richard Branson said it, where if you invest in your people,
absolutely,
exactly, they'll invest
absolutely.
in you.
So there is an Indian CEO called Vinit Nair. You can Google him. He wrote a very interesting book, which was a Broadway hit, called Employees First, Customers Later.
Very interesting. Basically, what is your opinion, or what is your view on happiness in the workplace? How would you describe it?
I would describe, first of all, happiness is a state of mind, most of the time, and it's something internal to you. But in quest of happiness, all of us human beings start chasing it, something external to you. So you think, once I get a beautiful apartment, I'll be happy. Then if I get a car, I'll be happy. I get married, I'll be happy. I'll have so much bank balance, I'll be happy. These are all external things which are not going to give you happiness unless you are contented within. That difference is something that one has to marry to. If you're internally happy, you will make a happy workplace. Having said so, my definition of happy workplace is where people come to work but stay as a family. If they treat your workplace as a family, then you have given them all that they will search for their happiness. Which means, are you happy with your family? You're always. Once you reach home and your young kid comes running to you and embraces you, that's the moment of happiness. Can you create these aha moments in organization? And that's very easy to do. Unfortunately, in the razzmatazz of corporate jargons, we fail to do simple basic things. So to create happiness, just do simple basic things. Recognize people as many times as possible, give them their due, and importantly, leadership must walk the talk. If leadership do what you say and say what you do. If that congruence happens, a lot of people align with the organization and feel happy with the organization.